Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month reading, so moving from Virgo season into your opposite sign Libra. So we shall see what is coming up. Potentially some interesting fated energy coming up with moving into your opposite sign. So let's see. Time for a good old rest, I would say, with the Four of Feathers, Sanctuary and Rest coming in. Absolutely. I feel like you've possibly been putting in a lot of effort with something, or something. A lot's been asked of you of late, and it's kind of like time to just let that go for a little bit. Take a break, reset, take a rest. So that feels really, really important. And it's kind of this blissful energy of like, I've done it. I've done all that. I don't need to do it anymore. So yeah, it's a nice energy of taking a break. So let's see what's shifting and changing that actually want me to. We're doing things slightly differently this week. So let's see. We're going to do an affirmation card next. I balance my masculine and feminine side. So yeah, it feels like there's been a lot of masculine energy, which is being out there in the world doing things. This is the divine feminine just going boom. Let's just step into that. So if there's a part of you that, and it might be the vice versa for you. So whichever one that's been kind of dominant, I feel like that's the one that's kind of just really asking you to immerse into it. It says the masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. So it's kind of interesting because I feel like it's not a little bit of an adjustment. It's like this. It's like this. It's been so out of balance that you really have to rebalance it with a lot of whichever one has been out of balance. So let's see. So it's not just a minor, and moving into Libra season is about balance, of course. So let's see what's coming through, what's shifting and changing for Aries. Okay, we've got 3 cards coming in. Let's see. We have High Priest, Venus, Taurus, Moon. Yes. Take a break, do something pleasurable, hang out at home, do something nice at home. Maybe, yes, something really enjoyable, maybe even a little bit indulgent, perhaps even a little bit lazy, but just really enjoy that energy. Listen to your higher self. So put some commitments to the side for the moment. That's what's coming through with that. What's shifting and changing, Pentacles 7, Saturn, Taurus. Okay, a lot of Taurus energy. So this definitely could be around, Saturn is the planet of work, had put in a lot of work with something. And so it very much is that, I think I just keep getting, you've put in the work. You've put in a lot of work. You've made some major adjustments. The adjustment now is to let that go. And we have also 1 to 10, Sun, Sagittarius. This is again the card of heavy burdens, burnout, working too hard, taking on responsibilities. So it's kind of interesting. All of these cards are about responsibility and work and having to meet challenges and finding growth in your world. Having met all of that, it's kind of this sense of achievement, this sense of time to just, rest, time to just. So great time to kind of take a vacation or some time out or something like that can come through with it, or just put something on hold, or it could just be a pat on the back. I've done it, completed, I've met those challenges and I'm happy with myself now. I'm just coming back to myself and replenishing. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Aries. Let's see. So a bit of R&R really would do wonders with this energy. But like I said, it's about finding the balance, because this is all divine masculine energy of taking on a lot of responsibilities. If you felt like you've been already, taking a break or been a little bit out in the divine feminine, this could be that you're taking on all these new things. So yeah, it just depends on which way the balance goes in your life. So let's see what else is coming in for Aries. Let's see what else is coming in. Okay. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Yes. This has been a balancing act, quite literally. It's all about balance. So yes, there's been something, So this could be work-life balance. It could have been that you've had a lot of things on your plate and your energy's feeling a bit stretched. You might be, this card comes in when you've got like a side hustle and you've got to work, or you've got like, work-life balance pretty much. Crossed by the Knight of Cups, and it's like I haven't been able to kind of emotionally reset. It's potentially been, you've been crossing a lot of different thresholds, doing all sorts of things, and I really feel like it's kind of, perhaps you've been following some hopes and dreams. Maybe you haven't had any time for love and romance, or for your own heart, whatever that is, whatever emotionally is asking you to reset here. We have, in your conscious mind, the Six of Wands. There's been potentially, there is success and validation here. So the hard work has paid off, or can pay off, with this energy of the Six of Wands. Absolutely. So there's been success in your conscious mind around work, or something you've been putting a lot of work into with this Eight of Pentacles deep down. So yeah, I mean, I guess that you've just been putting a lot of work into something, or you're about to, but it's just about maintaining that balance of making sure that you're looking after yourself emotionally, or that all of that sort of stuff. In the recent past, we have the Sun, interestingly. So there's potentially something that has brought you joy or clarity, or there's been a revitalizing energy that's come through with the Sun, perhaps some kind of a breakthrough with inner child energy. But the Sun definitely has brought like a burst of like energy to you with the Sun coming in, which is great. In the near future, we've got the Nine of Swords. So a little bit of like a lot going. This is sleepless nights, or not being able to, this is a lot of going on inside your mind. So anything to do with meditation, or trying to get good sleep, or just kind of reduce any stress and worry would be really great in the near future, because there's just like, this could be mental overload. Like there's just so much going on inside your mind. You're presenting as a Judgment card. So it's like, okay, time to clear a whole heap of stuff out. Something's over, and it's time to evaluate, review, and move on. So, yep, absolutely. The energy surrounding you got the Seven of Swords. This is you going, I'm moving on. Making plans, perhaps. There could be some plans in the woodwork that you're thinking of or working on. And these might be things, perhaps you've been having to do a lot of planning and evaluation and things like that going on, and thinking and organizing and all that sort of stuff. So there's been a bit of that happening here. We have hopes and fears, the Hanged Man. This is like this is interestingly like it's putting something on hold, or just stagnant energy. So it can just have a bit of patience to kind of see a new perspective. But it's where something's kind of, there's not a lot of action happening with the Hanged Man. So we have as an outcome the Eight of Swords. Interesting. So I feel like this is where you're wanting to free yourself from restrictions, limitations, limited forms of thinking that are coming in. Let's see what else is coming in, getting yourself into a better position around that. And yes, stepping into this beautiful emotional renewal with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords. Okay, so there's new ideas, new solutions coming through around all of this. It maybe you might be getting into really reading and writing something, starting a new book or a new audio book or podcast or something like that. There's just a lot coming in inside your mind, and perhaps your mind's been very active. It's been communicating a lot, learning a lot, expressing a lot, talking a lot. There could have just been a lot of that around. But I do feel like there's this sense now with this beautiful Ace of Cups of a new cycle coming in, where it's kind of the thing that you haven't been able to do for yourself, which is replenishing yourself in some way. So it could be a new cycle of healing, a new cycle of just feeling different. It could be a new cycle of love. Something beautiful's birthing in your world. So happiness, the Ace of Cups can be. So I do feel like, there's this beautiful energy of rest and replenishment that's coming through, emotional replenishment, which is kind of going, I do think you need to kind of put up a barrier or a no, or just like, this is over there and now I'm in here, I'm in this space, and this is my renewal space, we have the beautiful moth and the butterfly coming in. So the moth flies to the light, listens to those messages from the high priest, the higher self, soul and spirit, and tells you how to rise up and above a situation that you have found, challenging with the balance, trying to find the balance. But it's also saying that this situation is potentially moving towards something that is ready to transform. It's been transformational in a way. And so whilst there's been like a lot happening with this energy, meeting a lot of challenges, there's also big things are transforming in your world, and it's actually feels like, you can really see the kind of bigger picture benefits to it. And so perhaps this new cycle that starts up with the Ace of Cups as well could be some sort of transformational energy of healing for you, for your heart, for replenishment. So that's your reading, Aries. I think that there's rewards for hard work. There's realization that there's been some big things transforming in your world, and there's a sense of feeling like it's time to reset, heal, replenish, and renew. So that's your reading. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and take care.